Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it's my pleasure to have with me today Shaun Johnson with ACI Learning. Welcome, Shaun.
Hey, welcome. I'm sorry. Thank you, Wendy.
That's okay. Hey, it's fine. I got kids.
I know, right?
So, Shaun, ACI, a lot of people may not have heard of that. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what ACI is?
Sure. So we are a company here in Jax that focuses on providing IT education. We are geared towards those individuals who are pivoting into the industry or those who are looking to advance their careers, get certifications, things of that nature.
Okay. So I'm familiar with the program, but you focus on really getting them to whatever the next level is, whether it's, and so it's very, I guess, would be shorter time span training.
Yes.
So you can get in, concentrate it, and you get whatever you need to get out of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. And so one of the things that I know you guys have really been promoting lately is your apprenticeship program. So tell us a little bit about that, because I know here in Florida, apprenticeships work a little bit differently. I'm from Michigan.
Right.
So, you know, we have apprenticeships.
Sure.
They work different here.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about it.
So what we've done here in Jacksonville is we've partnered with CareerSource as well as the Department of Labor. And our program is a little different because the way it works is we've identified certain employer partners, and we strive to find the students, vet the students that we think is going to work best for those partners. And then our model is really one where we want the student to learn as they work. So the student kind of comes into the fold, and they're learning their technical things they need to learn as far as the IT world goes. But then during the daytime, they also have the opportunity to go work with their employer. And for us, what we ask of the employer is just really get them a stable environment to learn and put those skills that they're learning on a day-to-day basis to use. The best part of that for the employer is there's no outside costs, there's no hidden fees or anything along those lines. The only thing that takes place is they do pay the student employer an agreed upon wage, but other than that, there's no hidden fees that go along with that. So it gives them the chance to really bring somebody into the fold, have them grow in their culture, increase their retention numbers in hopes that when the program ends, that they've got a good employee who's going to stay with the company.
So let me ask you something. So the student is learning foundational information from ACI Learning, and they're doing hands-on with the employer.
Yes.
And the employer is giving them a wage that you've agreed upon.
Sure.
So who pays for the classes? That's still the student?
Yes.
Okay.
So the student still has to secure the means for the class up front. But you know, it's a win-win because even though they're paying for the class,
they're getting money back as they're taking the class. Okay.
Absolutely.
Wow, that sounds great. So if someone wants to learn about this, is there a criteria for getting into the program?
Well, the criteria is that you're one of our students, obviously.
Okay.
And then what we do is you come in and we have a conversation and we talk about your work history, your life, what your goals are, just to make sure that you're going to be a good fit for any of our prospective employers.
Okay.
And so long as you have the means, the schedule, and you're going to be here in the Jacksonville area, then there may be a good fit for you with one of our employer partners.
Okay. Wow. There's just so many different ways to enter into the industry now.
Yeah.
Because, everybody's trying to build their talent pool.
Absolutely.
So this sounds like a great program. I'm sure there's going to be questions that people have when they see this. So how do they get in contact with you to find out more information or with the school?
So if they want to, they can go to CareerSource, Northeast Florida.
Okay.
They're one of our partners in this program. Or they can contact me directly at ACI Learning. My email address is Shaun, SHAUN, .Johnson@ACI Learning. And then I can reach out to them and give them any kind of added information that they may have. Or if they want to reach out to our campus director, Tiffany Murphy, TIFFANY.Murphy@ACI Learning, then one of us can follow up and then we can give them all the information they
Okay.
need.
Is there any information on your website?
Yes. So we do have some information on the website. But it is.
It's not like where you just go
absolutely.
to it. Oh, it's kind of, you got to get to it.
Yeah,
okay.
so, and I always want to have the opportunity to have that conversation with individual companies anyway. So it's a little easier if you reach out to one of us, and then we can kind of engage in a conversation and talk about how great we are.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
All right, Shaun. Thank you so much for sharing this information.
Thank
And
you for
hopefully
having me.
there's a lot of people out there, because I know a lot of people are looking to get into the IT industry.
Yep.
I worked in it for almost 20 years. I loved it, and I still dabble. So
Right.
it's a great field.
It's not going anywhere. So.
I know. It touches everything.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks again.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us and learning more about ACI Learning's apprenticeship program. In case you didn't catch that, you can email Shaun Johnson at Shaun, SHAUN.Johnson at ACIlearning.com.
Yep, there you go.
And we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.